as I've mentioned before, I really hope that you've gotten a chance to go on Moodle. Well, obviously you have if you're watching this, hopefully. But I want to make sure that everyone knows where to find our syllabus for this course, but also know some of the really important things that are on the syllabus, which you can find there. So first of all, you want to open up your Moodle account. And at the very top, in the middle column where it really outlines everything of the course, the very first thing says Online Fall 2015 Public Speaking Syllabus. If you open that Word document, this will appear. That's our syllabus. Yay! Good job, you found it. Another quick thing that I want to point out right below that is the announcements. You're going to want to keep an eye on that just to see if there's any new information I need to give you. But let's get back to the syllabus here. So, as you can see, this is a Williston State College course, but also over here it says my name, Ms. Ryan. Right above that is our chairperson for this department, Kim Wiseman. It has her office phone number right there. As I mentioned in the last video, I live in Eveleth, Minnesota, but Kim Wiseman is right there on the Williston State College campus. If for any reason you can't get a hold of me, definitely feel free to stop in and talk to her. Ms. Wiseman is teaching our on-campus public speaking courses while I'm doing the online versions. Basically how I set it up was I took her syllabus and I took my syllabus and I modeled my syllabus right after hers. So our classes are going to be going over the same material, the same speeches at the same time. She'll be able to answer any questions that you have. But hopefully you'll be able to get a hold of me too. One of the main ways that you're going to do that is with my email address, which is right here in this instructor portion. My email is leah.e.ryan@willistonstate.edu, and I will definitely be able to respond to you definitely within 2 days, probably within just a few hours. The other way that you're going to get a hold of me is through Skype. I'm going to require that everyone has a Skype account and that they add me to it. That's the way that we're going to have our one-on-one conversations. If you want to practice your speech in front of me, get some feedback, help on your assignments, that sort of thing, clarification, you're going to do that through Skype. Feel free to send me an email or a Skype message just requesting a meeting and we can set up a time. If we look down here where it says the textbook and the material needed, Skype account is on that. One thing that I'd like to add, which I didn't on the syllabus, but you're going to need, is a YouTube account. YouTube is how you're going to be taping your videos, uploading them, and then sending me the links. That's how I'm going to grade your speeches. So just right away in the next day, hopefully, take some time, make a YouTube account. And in another video, I'll talk about the assignments for today and this week, and that's going to be one of them, is posting a quick introductory video. One of the really big materials that you're going to need is our textbook. Now, our textbook is something we're going to be using very regularly, and you're going to need this edition to participate in all of our items in class. It's the iSpeak 2013 edition. It is available through our campus bookstore, Amazon, stuff like that. I talked to a student who actually got her version as an ebook, so really whatever format works best for you, but we're going to be using that very regularly. Next portion of the syllabus, it really talks about student learning outcomes. This syllabus is a contract between me and you. This is what I'm going to teach you. If you are halfway through the semester and you're like, Ms. Ryan, we haven't even touched on this. This is the most important thing. Hold me accountable. This is our contract. This is what you can expect to learn. Now, if we go through here, there's several sections that are required of all WSC courses that they have in their syllabus, such as the grievance policy. Let me see here. Different academic resources, you'll be able to find that on here, like communication lab, I think there's a math lab, stuff like that. You'll be able to find that information in there. Starting on page 5, it really breaks down how what you're being graded on, participation points. We have 2 exams. Our late work policy. I don't accept late work, and I base that on Miss Wiseman. Right here at the top it says for online class, this means everything is due by about midnight that night. Now when it comes to forms and things that I have set up right there, the latest I couldn't do 11:59 p.m. but I could do 11:55 p.m. So just be aware, forms and stuff like that are going to turn off at 11:55 p.m. on the date that they're due. So make sure you're getting your assignments in at 11:55. If for some reason you come up with a roadblock or it won't let you post at that point, send me an email immediately. That email will have a timestamp on it so that I know that you're being accurate in what you're reporting. Yeah, so make sure you do that as soon as possible. Next are the directions for our individual presentation assignments. Our first one is our introductory artifact presentation, and in the next video I'll get more into that. But if you ask me a question like, what Mr. Ryan is our informative speech about, I'm going to say, look in your syllabus. Alright. Talks about all sorts of fun things, but starting on page 9, 10, and then through 11, it has really our breakdown for what we're doing right there, those colors. It says the week that we're on. If there's an asterisk or a little star, that means I'm going to be assigning a major assignment. The purple is the form, which I'll get more into in our next video, but understand that every Wednesday our form posts are due. And then the green, it really says when something like a big assignment's due, either speech or a paper, worksheet, that sort of thing. Last page of the syllabus is your assignment, your surprise assignment. Make sure you're filling this out and emailing it to me. You don't have to print it out and scan it. You can just in a either a Word document or just write into the body of an email, type up this information and tell me about yourself. I'm going to really want to know a few things that I've written down here. Why are you taking the online class? Maybe you've taken the on-campus version and it didn't work out so well for you and this is your second time in the class. That's something I really need to know, especially if you know what didn't work out for you. Let me know and we'll be able to work together on that. Your location. Do you live in Williston? If I give an assignment and you live in Tioga or Rugby, maybe it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you, but just keep that open conversation with me. Are you a dual credit student? That a dual credit student is someone who's currently in high school but taking this college course for credit in both college and high school. Let me know that. Final thing I would love to know is if you've taken an online class before. I've taken an online class before and the instructor didn't have any lecture component video of her at all, and I felt really disconnected, like I was talking just to a computer and some random computer in Mayville was like typing things in. That's not how I want you to feel. I want you to feel comfortable with me. So if you know what works well in online classes and what doesn't work well for you, please let me know. Alright, in this quick video I just reviewed the syllabus, which I have printed out here, all these papers, but really I wanted to discuss some material that you really need, like our textbook, your Skype account, your YouTube account, and email. Make sure you have your email up and ready to go. If you have any issues with any of these technology components, feel free to go talk to Ryan Avery. He works until 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. You'll be able to find him by going to the Williston State College campus library and just asking for him. If he'll know where to direct you, otherwise he'll be able to help you out setting up that Skype or YouTube account, making sure your email is working. If you have a Moodle issue, sometimes this technology is pretty scary. Anyway, so get a hold of Ryan Avery, get a hold of me. Welcome to class.